Combining new and advanced technologies with Jaguar's legendary performance and craftsmanship, the Jaguar XK is a superb grand tourer with the heart and soul of a truly exceptional sports car. Welcome to this training video on the 2012 Jaguar XK. The purpose of the video is to provide you, the sales consultant, with information and ideas on presenting a walkaround focused on Jaguar XK performance features. Of course, your actual customer walkaround on XK will be based on the customer's individual needs. Before we dive into performance, let's talk about the XK in general. XK includes three models: 385 horsepower XK, the 510 horsepower XKR, and the amazing 550 horsepower XKRS, each available in either coupe or convertible. Of course, XK includes a very high level of standard equipment, features most customers want, with options for personalization. And every Jaguar includes platinum coverage, 4-year, 50,000-mile warranty, including all scheduled maintenance, showing a strong commitment to the ownership experience. The first thing everyone notices on XK is the seductive lines. Sleek, athletic, elegant, and powerful good looks. A distinctly Jaguar appearance. We'll start with the front end design, which includes an E-type shape to the grille, but without being retro. XK features chrome finish mesh grilles upper and lower. XKR has chrome surrounds with the black mesh upper and lower grille, and the R badge prominently displayed. XKRS has black surrounds with the black grille. All models prominently display the Growler badge right up front. XK has auto-leveling bi-xenon headlamps, offering a very assertive look to the front of the vehicle. Xenon bulbs produce twice the light, with only 2/3 the amount of current as halogen bulbs. LED daytime running lights create a J-blade signature. And there's a very small leaper right on the turn signal on the side of the vehicle. When presenting XK from the side view, you really see the seductive, powerful, and elegant lines we referred to earlier. The proportions are very similar to the iconic E-type, again, without being retro. There's a long hood combined with a short rear deck and flared rear haunches that make the XK look like a cat ready to pounce. If you're showing XKR or XKRS, you'll want to point out the embossed, supercharged louvers on the hood. The long wheelbase is essential to creating the long and powerful look of XK. And there's an excellent selection of 19 and 20-inch alloy wheels. And as always, the wheels and tires fill the wheel wells for a great wheel-to-body visual relationship. The extended chrome side vents visually accentuate the length of XK, with Jaguar script right on the vent. They're replaced by black side vents on XKRS. When your XK walkaround reaches the rear of the vehicle, first thing you probably want to point out is the increased safety of LED tail lamps. And this faster operation can mean up to 10 feet more stopping distance to a driver following the XK at normal highway speed. This is doubly important given the tremendous braking capability of XK. The radio antenna on the convertible is here on the trunk lid, but it's hidden in the tailgate on the coupe. XK has twin tailpipes with semi-active exhaust. Exhaust pressure increases the harder you step on the accelerator, opening a baffle that allows a more aggressive exhaust sound. Quad tailpipes are on XKR, and they feature a fully active exhaust, which opens directly as a result of the position of the accelerator pedal. Performance active exhaust is standard on XKRS and optional on XKR. Each exhaust system provides quiet cruising and enhanced exhaust sound during acceleration. The exhaust is specifically tuned to deliver recognizable Jaguar exhaust sound that is pleasing to most drivers. So let's consider some of the features you'd want to present to your customer if their interest is in exhilarating, intelligent performance. We'll start with lightweight and balanced control, because one of the most significant features of XK is its advanced aluminum construction. Jaguar XK uses an aluminum monocoque construction, joining aluminum panels with aerospace-type adhesives and self-piercing fasteners. The resulting body shell is both lighter and more rigid than an equivalent steel body vehicle. Jaguar has a long history of building aluminum-bodied vehicles, including many of the legendary racing Jaguars. The weight of XK Coupe at 3,770 pounds is far less than any competing steel-bodied cars. However, because aluminum is 60% lighter but 40% stiffer than steel, the torsional rigidity is higher than any competitor. Cast aluminum is integrated into the structure where thicker material is needed. The shock tower is an example of cast aluminum use. The thickness of this component varies based on the required strength. The result is a strong but light component. The chemical bonding, in addition to the rivets, results in a more rigid body structure because the chemicals are designed to bond the components even without the rivets, providing a very highly reinforced structure. Overall, the benefits of aluminum construction include the light weight contributing to handling, acceleration, braking, and even fuel economy. For example, XK convertible is 600 pounds lighter than a BMW 650i convertible. That's a difference of 12 50-pound bags of cement in weight difference. And finally, aluminum can't rust. Now, as with all Jaguars, rear-wheel drive contributes to balanced handling. Even a detail as small as locating the battery in the trunk contributes to that balanced weight distribution, further enhancing the handling. As a benefit, mounting the battery in the trunk contributes to longer battery life by moving the battery away from the high temperatures found under the hood. Let's review some of the key engine and transmission features you'd want to share on your XK Walkaround. At the heart of XK is the powerful 5-liter aluminum constructed V8 engine. It's compact, it's efficient, very powerful. It's available in naturally aspirated and supercharged versions. One of its key technologies is spray-guided direct injection, which creates more power but more efficiently by controlling the spray of fuel into the cylinder for a much more efficient burn. All XK engines use variable cam timing, and the naturally aspirated motor uses cam profile switching. Both technologies allow torque over a much broader range. Horsepower is available from 385 in the naturally aspirated XK to 550 horsepower in the XK-RS, with 0 to 60 times corresponding from 5.2 to 4.2 seconds. The 6-speed ZF Sport Automatic transmission has full manual control available. It provides crisp, precise shifts in aggressive driving, but is exceptionally smooth in day-to-day use. The transmission responds both to road conditions and to the way the car is being driven to give the smoothest shifts and optimum performance. Selection of reverse or drive is through the rotary selector, with shift paddles on the steering wheel for that full manual control. And the transmission has a sport mode to elevate shift RPM for enhanced performance in automatic mode. And when the driver chooses manual control through the paddles, not only do they have precise control, but nice little touches like gearing down is accompanied by rev match shifts, as it would be in the hands of an expert driver. Before we get inside the car, let's take a moment to look at a couple of walk-around issues that you might want to address regarding suspension and brakes. XK has a 4-wheel independent suspension that uses lightweight aluminum components for reduced unsprung weight and optimized performance. Unsprung weight refers to the parts of the car, the wheels and suspension specifically, that are not held up by the suspension itself. Reducing unsprung weight allows the wheels to move up and down more easily, keeping the tire in proper contact with the road. Both front and rear suspensions use lightweight, independent double wishbone systems, unequal length in front. A double wishbone system means two triangles, the wishbone, in parallel, moving up and down to keep the tire square to the road. They have coil springs and anti-roll bars that help keep the car flat when cornering. And four-wheel anti-lock disc brakes provide confident stopping power and help maintain steering control in hard braking conditions on good or slick surfaces. Large vented rotors, front and back, provide outstanding stopping performance. Electronic brake force distribution helps provide added control by modulating the application of the rear brakes as weight shifts forward, particularly under hard braking. And hydraulic brake assist senses emergency braking through sudden depression of the brake pedal, providing extra stopping power. XK uses ZF's Servotronic 2 power steering and has speed-sensitive variable assist. That means that at parking lot speeds, lots of assist from the steering, but at higher speed, much less assist for much more stable and controlled driving. The system also varies the steering ratio as the steering wheel turns further from the center position. That means in making a normal adjustment, you're going to get normal steering ratio. But in making a very sharp turn, the further you turn, the more aggressively the wheels will turn, giving you much sharper control. With that variable steering ratio, only 2.8 turns are required lock to lock, and curb-to-curb turning diameter is only 33.4 feet. Of course, every XK has dynamic stability control, or DSC, including traction control, and it helps the driver maintain control during evasive maneuvers or in very aggressive cornering. It uses 4 channel sensors to modulate all 4 brakes individually to help maintain vehicle control. DSC can also reduce engine power to help maintain control. Using steering wheel, speed, sideways motion, and wheel sensors, it tells the vehicle if the XK is going where the driver is pointing it. When the sensors don't agree, the XK immediately adjusts fuel delivery and individually uses the brakes to bring the vehicle in line with the intended path. It's important to point out to customers that DSC can operate controls in ways that the driver can't, to add control when drivers need it most. The DSC system has 3 modes. When the vehicle is first started, DSC is fully on by default. Pressing and releasing the DSC button engages track DSC, which raises the system threshold of intervention, allowing more latitude for getting a little bit sideways or maximizing acceleration. A little wheel slip can improve acceleration by preventing the DSC system from reducing the fuel supply or applying the brakes. Pressing and holding the DSC button for a full 10 seconds fully disengages DSC. This should only be done by a very skilled driver, but is a key feature for those who are. XK provides various driving modes for a variety of situations. Dynamic mode provides a more sporty feel, firming the suspension for increased body control, increasing throttle response for more aggressive acceleration, and generating faster gear changes. Winter mode adjusts the XK for greater confidence in slippery conditions. The transmission starts in second gear, throttle response is softened, transmission shifts are slowed, all of these to prevent sudden changes in torque to the drive wheels. DSC is also optimized in winter mode for compromised traction. And several features work fully automatically to enhance driving performance in XK. Adaptive Dynamics provides continuously variable suspension damping at 100 times per second, allowing for ride comfort and the ultimate in control, handling, and grip. Using steering wheel position, gas pedal position, and speed sensors, it calculates weight shift and adjusts shock damping to keep the XK more level in cornering, improving tire contact with the road. Also, an active rear differential is standard on XKR and XKRS. Depending on surface conditions, weight shift, and power application, it sends power to the wheel with better grip. This improves acceleration and high-speed cornering. One special perk for XKR and XKRS owners is Jaguar Performance Academy. Customers will learn the basic skills necessary to more safely utilize the potential of a 510 horsepower performance car on the road and on the track. Performance Academy is held at racetracks around the country, and the cost of the class itself is nothing to the customer. Most of the intelligent performance features and benefits described in this session also apply to XJ and to XF, so please remember to use them for those vehicles as well. And of course, performance is only one of XK's attributes. Customers might want to focus on empowering technology, luxurious interior, or safety, security, and visibility features. These are listed for you next.